at the championship.
Tochikin was but a pebble in his path, and you could see it from his emotions.
That's
Man.
right. And up next, we've got Tokyo Verdy Souji versus the loser of the previous match as well, Fumi. It's going to be probably 9 versus Arakune.
Yes. Now, I'm not too versed in the 9 and Arakune matchup, but I can definitely tell that, you know, the normals from 9 will give Arakune a lot of trouble, especially with his limited mobility.
Yeah, they give pretty much everyone trouble. And, you know, one of 9's weaknesses is that her mobility is also kind of unconventional. However, it's got the right number to beat up a character like Arakune. But will it work against Souji, Blob Master?
Now, the winner of that will go on to face Kaibutsu-kun in the loser semifinals. So it will be either Arakune versus 9, or Arakune versus Izanami, or 9 versus 9, or 9 versus Izanami. Now, both all of those characters are very, very strong. And it's very funny because I think out of all of these characters, Fenrich has probably the most fair.
And yet he's sitting in winners finals. But, you know, it just shows how much you can do in this kind of game. Characters that are very technical, with a lot of technical skill, can go very far. But, you know, even the basics of the basics, you can still win.
Exactly. And it really takes the type of player to understand that kind of character and push it to its limits.
Yeah, and Souji is the kind of player right now, we saw that in the last round, playing an incredibly difficult matchup, but able to find a way through such a difficult, like, you know, matchup. He just knew exactly what he needed to do and just made it work.
Now, Souji will try to do the same thing against 9, but dealing with the dash from 9 is going to be very cumbersome. She can either dash once or dash twice. Of course, dashing twice does have a lot more recovery, but you know, punishing with Arakune kind of difficult because a lot of his moves don't really chain into each other very well.
Yeah, and you know, this is the kind of matchup where the first hit dictates the pace of the entire match. Because either Arakune gets the first hit, gets a little curse meter, or 9 gets the first hit, gets a lot of those spells stopped. And then once those spells are stopped, it's kind of hard for Arakune to move anymore. Kunzai can punish from downtown.
Yes.
And you know, at any time, you know, that landing recovery is really easy to punish with Kunzai and moves like that. So
another problematic spell for Arakune is actually the Fairy. The Fairy can, because of Arakune's limited mobility, the Fairy will keep him locked down for a very extended amount of time. You know, the Fairy always goes in a set distance, forward, backward, and then up on top. And moving around that as Arakune will take an incredible amount of patience.
Yeah, it's almost guaranteed lockdown for a character like 9.
Oh wow, and the round start 3C and punishes the counter.
And just like that, Fumi with the first solid hit here. Souji with no curse meter to work with, he gets swept.
Another sweep.
Kunzai.
Now he still has one flame in stock, but Tokyo Verdy Souji using that burst. Now that is very crucial in this matchup if you can force Arakune to use his burst early.
Yeah, exactly. Then he doesn't have access to that wake-up overdrive. It's so devastating.
Whoa!
What an air throw. Snatches him. Kind of missed the combo there.
Very unfortunate, but getting that lock.
Spending the meter.
Amethyst extends the combo. Back into the knockdown, and then we see the Fairy right here.
Orca Light. And just more spells just locked down completely, losing all of his barrier.
Oh no, and the 5A 5D overhead while being masked by the Rain of Fire.
Yeah, you can't even see it in there. There's a fist in there somewhere. That's punching you in the head. You got to stand up.
Oh wow, very nice confirm. Unfortunately, a little bit too high to get a full conversion.
Kunzai stopped for Fumi. He can hold it, he can switch back to it any time and summon it.
Whoa, Fumi saw that Souji was actually too far to combo, and pressing that 4B. Her B moves are actually probably the farthest moves in our arsenal.
Okay. So what you're seeing right now, you know, Fumi, like, he's very choice with the normals he uses right there, because every time you touch your opponent with a move, it gives you a different stock for your 9 spell. So you have to kind of manage it and make sure that you can still do a follow-up.
And look at 9 just dashing on the ground.
Yeah,
one
he doesn't,
dash, 2 dash.
Woo! He doesn't have to go and finds a low here.
And Souji once again bursting.
Yeah, he's pretty much locked out of the game area. Mirror.
Now the mirror creates an artificial corner.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, pushing my opponent into the corner.
Got to be careful in this situation. Fumi with a huge life lead against Souji, and he hasn't even bursted.
Yeah, he had all the resources right there. It was really hard for Souji to do anything in that corner. You know, Fumi was just intense lockdown.
Exactly. It was very unfortunate for Souji that he was a little bit too far to get that combo also. And Fumi actually, you know, pressing that 4B to counter. It takes a large amount of experience against this character to really play the way that Fumi does against Souji.
Absolutely, and here we go. Another round. Zero Vector gets the up cloud. Probably the worst one for this matchup.
Exactly. It doesn't really do much because the ground game is strong.
Yeah, exactly. That anti you saw just like that, sniping Souji out of the air, putting him in the corner again, and he's got Kunzite stopped. Kunzite is that rock of destruction.
There's one, and that is two.
You know, it's so strong, so much advantage from it, and it's an overhead. You
Another Kunzite.
It's just locking him down, but Souji managed to weather the storm.
Oh,
yeah, almost got out of the corner, but not quite. But forced to burst. He doesn't have overdrive again. From downtown, that low from Fumi knocking him down.
All right, backdashes out. Does not want to deal with the stock mix-up.
Okay, and he gets a guaranteed burst there. You know, that combo from Souji does, you know, it is possible to burst it at all times. There's no way to bait it from that.
Exactly. Now it looks like Fumi will get cursed right here.
Yeah, Souji somehow finds a hit, and now he's got him locked in here. Can he block this? He can.
Now the thing with Nine's dash is it is projectile involved from frame 1, so you have to meet her during this.
Fortunately, he doesn't get out of that curse. He just gets wasted.
Like, once again, Souji weathering the storm and finding that one hit that he needed.
Yeah, exactly. He's had a pixel, but he's deadly. He's the Vorpal blob right here.
That Kunzite connecting. Souji now finds himself in the corner against the rain of fire.
Dashes out, but it's no good. Okay, managed to knock a combo. Amethyst locking him down, stuck in the corner.
Oh.
And lots of barrier damage. Crush trigger, he's got no barrier. Kunzite, and he's gonna do extra damage because he's in danger. His barrier's empty.
Oh, this is absolutely disgusting. Souji might be bursting very, very soon. Or overdriving. Oh, did not get the chance to.
Yeah, Fumi responds in turn. How dare you win a round? Absolute destruction from Fumi that round. But can he win still? Can Souji still do this? He's got overdrive this time. If he can find a hit or get a little bit of curse, he's got a chance.
Now, the track me cloud is actually very strong, I feel, against Nine, especially with the way that Souji's been playing.
But seems like Souji's gonna re-randomize, go for an up cloud.
Trying to find a way with that spider.
Trying to get hit, he gets a hit. And Fumi not bursting.
I think he tried to bait it with that 3C.
Yeah, maybe.
But look at how much curse Souji has, and now
overdrive.
Fumi is forced to block this.
He blocks it though. Souji put him in the corner. Can he block this next mix-up? He does not.
Yeah, instant overhead, very, very strong. One more mix-up.
Oh, and he's probably gonna be alive here. But at a huge life deficit.
Exactly.
So he's gonna set up.
Oh no, actually messes up the setup and
okay.
lets Fumi out of the corner. This is a very dangerous spot still for Souji.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
okay.
he catches it, but oh.
Okay, pixel left. You know, Fumi can still dominate neutral here, but
that jump B, ooh. The hitbox in that jump B is absolutely ridiculous, and it's multi-hit.
It's bananas.
But Souji looking as patient and as calm as ever. Going straight into
no waiting.
The last match right here. And Fumi with a very aggressive start. Low air dash.
Wow, and Souji choosing to burst immediately. Interesting choice. And I think that maybe he's decided that maybe it's like holding the overdrive has not been too effective in this matchup. He's trying to get away, get back to neutral as fast as he can. Because he has been able to find hits just like this in neutral. This time forcing Fumi to burst.
I mean, Souji's been navigating this neutral so strong.
Yeah, so well. Just not really playing Fumi's game at all.
Oh no.
Wow. On the back end of that.
Now Fumi very close to getting cursed.
Yeah, now if Souji can wait it out, good block.
Blocks. Oh, finds the hit, but no conversion.
Great tech from Souji right there. Really, really good reactions. It just needs a little bit of curse, just a blocked move. He's got a pixel left before he's cursed.
The Navy pressure, okay, gets the up cloud. Oh, the dash is right past that spider.
Good block, but that sweep,
Into the rock. This could be death.
This is probably death.
All right, one more mix-up, maybe. Oh, there it is.
Teleport.
Souji a little bit too slow on the block, on the rock.
Yeah, Souji, that's heartbreaking because he was so close to getting his overdrive. Could have turned it around right there.
You see Souji, ooh, the big counter hit.
The big anti-air, and this is going to be bad. He bursts. And as we mentioned before, whoever gets the first hit oftentimes dominates in this round and match.
Now, a lot of people say, hold on to your burst because overdrive is so strong, but both these players, one knockdown could just spell disaster.
That's the first Flax nature we've seen. Invincible reversal from Fumi consumes the spell. Uh-oh. Kunzai in the corner. Souji is in big trouble here. Can he get out?
Oh, no, he dropped the combo, actually.
Okay.
What? Finds the hit anyway.
Crimson Raider RC. Can he block this? He can.
Ooh, and Fumi will take it over Souji. Look at how happy Fumi is.
Exactly.
He was definitely afraid of Souji.
Yeah, managed to pull it out. Smile on his face. Souji, still very respectable. Still got a smile on his face too. He came really far, and he had to. He had a lot of hard matches to deal with.
Exactly. I mean, we have so many great players over here in Las Vegas fighting for that top 8 spot, and Souji was one of them.
Yeah, and that blue blob will go home, but he goes home at a very respectable placement.
Exactly. But once again, guys, thank you so much. This is EVO 2K17. I'm NobodyXC.
And I'm James Shea. Thank you for tuning in.